Okay, so I am coming to you today on this very, very, very special numerological day. Okay, today is the ninth day of the ninth month of the ninth year. Okay, so this is like a 999, like 2025. If you add up the two, and the five, you get a nine. Okay, so today is the 999 portal. Okay, so what does that mean? Like, nines are all about the future. Nines are all about psychic ability. Nine is your third eye chakra. Nines are all about um, connection. Like, they're about connection to the other side. They're about connection to your loved ones on the other side. Today is a really good day for communication with your loved ones on the other side. It's a good day for automatic writing. It's a good day for if you don't know how to automatic write, it's a good day to write a letter to your loved ones on the other side because the veil is very thin today. So, like, that's one way that you can use this energy. Okay, nines are all about future as well. Okay, and that's where I kind of want to focus. Okay, like yes, I want to write a letter to some of my loved ones today. I do plan to do that before bed tonight. I would like to kind of do a little bit of automatic writing with them, ask them some questions and get some answers, because it's a good day to do that. Okay, every day is a good day to do that, but this is a really good day to do that. Okay, but now the part that I want to focus on is the future. I want you to think about, what do you want your future to be? If you could call in any future that you want, what would you call in right now? If I handed you a magic wand, okay, I don't have a magic wand in front of me, but I have a crystal. So let's use this, okay? And this is a good one too. This is actually an abundance crystal because it's citrine, and citrine's all about abundance. Oh, you know what? I have a bigger one. I have this one. Actually, I have two. So this one is citrine and it's all about abundance. This one is fluorite and it's all about clarity. Okay, so let's use both. Okay. Now, if I handed you these two magic wands, okay, and I said, I grant you abundance and clarity, okay, what would you do with it? What would you create? What would you call in for your future? Like, what would you want right now? Okay. That's what I want you to think about today. Okay. Now, I want to get you in the mindset of thinking this way. Okay, so let's do this little thing, and then I have an offer for you that I think could be life changing. Okay, so what I want you to do is close your eyes. I want you to put your hand on your heart. You can still hold your crystals. If you have some, hold them. If you don't, I'll hold them for you. Okay, but close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and I want you to think about this with me. Okay, think about how think about how this is something I was thinking about the other day. Okay, so sorry, I haven't tried to put this into words yet. Okay, the other day my daughter wanted us to play the lottery. Okay, because the lottery was in the billions. Okay, it was like 1.7 billion dollars or something like that. Okay, and so we played the lottery, which I don't usually do. Okay, but this is what I want you to think about, because this is what I thought about after it. Okay. After I found out that there were two people who won the lottery, someone in Texas, by the way. So, like, this close. But no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so two people won. Okay. What that means that is that two people had to share that lottery winning, basically. Okay. Um, what I was thinking about is, I was thinking about what those two people must feel like right now. Now, I don't know who they are. I don't really care who they are, honestly. Um, but but like, it's not about knowing who they are or knowing about their life or anything like that. I was thinking, what must it feel like to find out that you won half of a $1.7 billion prize? Like, what must that feel like? Like, your life changes in an instant. Like, I mean, my brain can't even fathom it. Like, I can't even imagine what I would feel like. But that's what I tried to do. I tried to go, what would that feel like? Like, if that was me, what would that feel like? And like my whole body filled with this excitement. And I was like, oh my goodness, I would change the world. Like I would change everything. Everything would be different. It would be like I could have and be and do anything. That's how I felt. And I thought those people, those two people that just found this out, their entire world just shook. Like they might have been in poverty before. They might have been struggling. They might have been people who were like scared about the economy right now, or they were scared to buy groceries. Like who knows? Like who knows who they are? But I thought, wow, like their entire outlook on life just changed. It just shifted in an instant, and now they're looking at a future with every possibility that they could ever imagine in human reality, basically. And of course, you can say, oh, money doesn't solve everything. Well, let's give us a lot of money and see how we feel, okay? Like, because a lot of people that say that to me, they, don't know the difference. I say, let's try it and see how we feel after it, okay? Like, instead of saying, oh, money can't solve all your problems, well, let's just have some and see what it does, okay? Instead of saying that. So let's imagine that that is us. Let's imagine that, like, we were given these two magic wands, and these two magic wands grant us half of a $1.7 billion prize. Let's think for a minute, what would that feel like just to know that that's coming? Like, you don't even have to touch it yet. The excitement that you would feel, the energy that that would create inside of your body would just change everything that you ever felt. It would just change everything. It would feel so good. And sure, you might not live in that energy forever, even if you had that money, okay? But like, just the thought of it in that moment when it first happens, it's like you'd have these tears of joy. You'd have this like rush inside of you. You'd have this like, your heart energy would just explode. It would be like exploding out of you, and your brain would just be thinking, it would be going like, oh my goodness, I could have anything. I could do anything. I could fix anything. I could solve everyone's problems around me. Like, it was just so big and so amazing, okay? Imagine this energy. Do this for at least a few minutes by yourself when this video is over. Just sit with this energy with your eyes closed and your hands on your heart, and just be like, what would it feel like if that was me? What would that feel like? Don't even think about what you would do. Just say, what would that feel like? That moment of just knowing, I won. I'm a winner. I'm the one that's going to get all of this. I'm going to get this big, big prize. And life's finally going to make sense. Everything, all my hard work paid off. Everything, that's what you're going to feel in that moment. I don't care if that moment's an illusion. Don't let yourself think like that, okay? Imagine what that would feel like, okay? And then I want you to think about what you do want in your life. I want you to take that energy that you just built up and raised yourself to, and then I want you to take that energy and I want you to channel it into what you really do want for your life. You may not be the billionaire, you may not be the millionaire, you may not even be the person that can barely rise out of poverty right now. But imagine a life where you could. Imagine a life where you have these two magic wands that say, I can have anything that I want. Anything. It's not about needs, it's about wants. I could have anything that I want. What am I going to do with this energy? Okay? And I want you to write down the things that you want to do. I want you to write down the things that you want to call in. If my life could be anything that I want it to be, what would it be? What would I do? Where would I go? Would I still be doing this? Would I do something else? Would I get a new car? Would I get a new house? Would I get a new relationship? Like, would I go traveling? Would I go live on an island? Um, would I have more kids? What would I do? Like, what is it that you would do with your life if you could do anything? Okay, I want you to take that energy and I want you to put it all on the paper, and I want you to imagine your life the way it would be if all of those things came true. Okay. Now, you can stop there if you want to. Like, that's perfectly a great stopping point, okay? That's totally fine. You can stop there and just feeling it in your body and believing that it could happen. That a lot of times is enough. Like, that can bring it to life for you just by doing that. So you can definitely stop there. If you don't want to stop there, I have a manifestation video that I created on 2/22/22 during that portal, which was a feeling portal. This is a future portal. That was a feeling portal, okay? And that manifestation meditation, when I first did it, actually brought $88,000 into my life, because I sat there and I did the work. I did the exercise and like that I just said to you. And then I created the meditation around it that day. Okay. Um, Now you can stop at just writing it down, feeling it, living as if it's real in that moment, in a few moments. You can do that. Or you can get my manifestation meditation. And today it's only $9. So use my meditation that worked for me and manifest all of the things that you could possibly want on this day. Like use that to help inspire that energy, because inside that meditation I put a heartbeat, and it will help you connect your heart to your manifestation, and that meditation just for me is like, I don't know. Every time I listen to it, it's like gold. Like, it feels like it happens again. It feels like it manifests like everything I want every time I listen to it. So anyway, so you can get it today for $9 only with this code. Okay, the code is 999 portal. Okay, so it's 999 PORTAL. Okay, and I will put the link somewhere that you can see it, so that you can click on it. It will only be good until midnight because it's only good for this day, for this portal, that's open right now. I'm sure it's been open for a few days. It'll be open for a few days, but today is the only day that the sale will be on. Okay, my meditation is normally $44, but again, today you can get it for $9, and it will help you anchor all of these good feelings, and it will help actually create that life that you really, really want. So you don't have to get it, of course. If you want it, get it. It will help. If you don't, that's fine. Do it on your own and do, like I said, just write it all down, feel it in your body, do what I said to do. You can anchor it either way. The manifestation will just be kind of like a boost, like the manifestation meditation. It'll be a boost to making it happen, so I hope you're enjoying the energy of today. It's a very high, positive, beautiful future energy. Today is a day where you're calling in your future. So like, if you do nothing else, like nothing that I said today, hold some crystals and just think about what you want for your life, like even for a minute, if that's all you have, but definitely do that, because today is a day where the portal is open, the veil is thin, and you can call in anything that you want for your future. And then again, I just want to remind you that today is also a day where you can contact your loved ones on the other side and they can hear you. So if you do any kind of automatic writing, or if you do any kind of like just writing letters to your loved ones on the other side, and you don't really necessarily hear their responses or see their responses, do that today. Today is a very powerful, powerful connection day for that, So anyway, I hope you love this video. I hope it helps you. And again, that code is only good for today. You can get my $44 meditation for only $9 today because of this special portal. I really just want to give you everything that you can to call in the best life that you can have. So I love you guys, and I will see you later.